We can see there are two types of audio files in GarageBand very easily. We have green loops and we've got blue loops. The green loops are actually MIDI files, so you can see that they've got a very digitized look here in comparison to the blue loops, which are actually audio files, which are natural sound files. So you can see with the audio files, for example, if we zoom in, we can actually see the wave pattern in the sound file. If you have a look at the MIDI file, however, what you can see is the actual keys that are playing. So this is more a programmed sound where it's telling the computer that it needs to play a sound that goes for this amount of time and it relates to this particular key on the keyboard. The good thing about that is even with the loops, we can change that file very easily, so we can actually edit the sound. So what's happening is that the computer's telling the sound card to play at that particular point in time, play that particular note, and for that particular length. So because it's actually ends up more like an algorithm of the sound, you can edit and change that note. So I can bring it down or up and up. Okay. If I have a look at the sound file, I actually can't do that. There's nothing here that I can edit. I can change the pitch of the sound, which edits the waveform, but I can't actually change individual notes within that. So there's a couple of advantages of using MIDI here. One of the things that you can do is you can just go through and actually change the instrument that the music is played to. So you can, because the notes are all that's recorded, not the actual sound, you can edit the notes, what's generating the notes and what is making the sounds. So the sound file actually, remember, gets played just from the sound card, so you can actually change the instrument automatically. Obviously, with the WAV file, you can't do that. The advantage though is that with the WAV file, because it's not using the sound card to generate the sound card is just playing the sound, it's going to be the same no matter what computer you play it on. With the MIDI file, you're actually using the sound card to generate the sound. So a poor quality sound card will lead to poor quality sound. With the WAV file, it's actually just replaying the sound, not reproducing the sound. So it doesn't really matter so much what the sound card's like.